707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Fria, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. Down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sip my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got Which throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but
our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Jaime Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We're going to play action. Here's Hurts. Jackson's closing in, and they get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you put emphasis on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, when they were prepared, they identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Working near his goal line. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They'll cobble together a yard there. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right. At 18, what's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This one from 42 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Hurts on 1st down. He throws deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrell Nuge incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He finds space for a few yards that time. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts. Jump off, caught by his back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
7, Texans 3.
All set for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
South. 118.
Long back gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
What? All right. 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
3rd and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then some positive yards.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Motion man left is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Making that throw and double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. It gives credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Hurts throwing again. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now lead by 10. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Eagles.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, hey. 118. Buggy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the pistol, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Eagles. Looking at 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Pulled in by Gunner, left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action, Hurts has it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon
Jake Elliott.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, what's that? 19 Texans.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
What's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And they get this down to the 28. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Get your money out. I put money down. I'm all of us. All my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whatever, I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Hey, South. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now, 1st round. A pass caught by takedown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stride to throw on 1st down. Pass it in close. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here.
36-yard line.
Look the hot.
1st down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Stroud off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Another Texans first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing that.
How about this, Brock? They get 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. On play action, here's Stroud. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Going after it, off and good by David. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game.
Texans 17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on.
Here's the backup. First throw. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Second down, only works out for a yard. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the gun, Stroud. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a fourth down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Tony. Buggy.
Stroud gonna go on fourth down. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. There's a dive up the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And he comes through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action with Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Texans 25.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 46-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Go quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the pistol, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That one's incomplete over the middle. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's away, came off his foot wrong, instantly low and short here.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They kick the running back in motion. They're going to pass it here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They put a receiver in motion here left. Hurts now on third and goal. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Eagles keep running away with this.
Good game, bro.
Touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game.
Yeah, that was a good ass game.
Not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Maybe some of his own guys too, but He had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming